and welcome to the latest anime news for the week ending April 11th, 2020. Starting off, Square Enix announced this week that Loose Boy in Iori Furuya's Talentless Nana manga is getting a television anime. The story set at a remote academy where the students, quote, trained tirelessly to fight back against the enemies of humanity, end quote. How original. Main character Nana is a new transfer student at the academy and also sets out to eliminate all of mankind's enemies, apparently. Crunchyroll already publishes the manga digitally in English and describes it as, quote, an unpredictable intellectual suspense story of justice and evil, end quote. So if you like suspense and eradicating evil, keep an eye out for that one. The manga launched in Square Enix's monthly Shonen Gangan magazine in May of 2016, with the 6th compiled volume shipping just today. So, hey, pretty cool. Moving right along, a few weeks ago, Funimation announced that it was postponing the production of its simuldubs due to the spread of COVID-19, understandably, and that they were looking into ways to allow production members to work from home. Well, this week we will see the first results of those efforts. Funimation announced on Friday it'll be releasing a new English dubbed episode of My Hero Academia, which is rather nice. Episode 84 will be released at noon Eastern tomorrow and was recorded almost entirely from home. The announcement also includes a behind-the-scenes video where some of the cast members showed off their home setups and talked about the sort of around-the-clock planning and teamwork the project took to pull it off. It's interesting to see how folks in the industry are adapting to the unprecedented current situation, and it'll be interesting to see how the new dub differs from a typical in-studio version. The link to Funimation's announcement page is in the video description as always, so if you want to see the video, check there or on their official Twitter. That's right, Twitter, because everything's on Twitter. There is no shortage of anime out there, but if you're looking for more behind-the-scenes content to watch during this quarantine, NHK might have just provided your solution. The broadcast organization is now streaming its 10 Years with Hayao Miyazaki documentary series free on its NHK World website. The 4-part documentary is an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the genius of Japan's foremost living film director, so they say, Hayao Miyazaki, of course, creator of the world's most iconic and enduring anime feature films. This is all from their quote. They say Miyazaki allowed a single documentary filmmaker to shadow him at work as he dreamed up characters and plot lines for what would become his 2008 blockbuster Ponyo on the Cliff by the Sea, end quote. The documentary series is narrated in English and has subtitles available in 8 different languages, including Chinese, French, and Spanish. Again, link to the first episode is in the video description, so check it out and get a behind-the-scenes look into one of our most beloved filmmakers. Fair warning, Hayao Miyazaki is an odd gentleman. The cover for the May issue of Kadokawa's Dengeki Bunko light novel magazine was revealed this week and contains a statement that this will be the magazine's final issue, sadly. Dengeki Bunko confirmed the news and stated, quote, while we're exploring the new shape of media, you can find our latest information online and through SNS, end quote. The announcement also included the statement, quote, Dengeki Bunko magazine will be back, end quote. I suppose fans will have to wait and see what the new shape of media will end up being, possibly online. ASCII MediaWorks launched the magazine in December 2007, with a digital version launching in 2014. The quarterly publication focuses on light novels and manga adaptations of light novels, and is currently serializing several main titles, including 2 Sword Art Online manga series. So sad to see the print version go, certainly. With all the news lately of things closing, it's nice to have a bit of news about something new on the way, even if it is Evangelion. The Evangelion series announced this week that a nerve-themed escape room is coming to 11 cities across Japan starting June 25th. The Escape from the Collapsing Nerve Rooms are being created by puzzle company Scrap and will put participants in the role of Nerve employees trying to evade attacking angels and flee the complex before it collapses. What could be more fun? Guests will work with teammates Shinji, Asuka, Rei, Mari, and Misato, and will communicate with Misato through transmitted messages. The event will feature original voiced lines and original illustrations, which is kind of interesting. I can't imagine the added stress of trying to avoid angel attacks. Not to mention, well, some of the various stuff that happens in Evangelion. Finally, a little anime-themed health PSA for all of you in these trying times. An English subtitled video was posted on the One Piece Twitter this week, again, Twitter, featuring some health advice from the Straw Hat crew. In the video, the crew members encourage you to wash your hands frequently and get plenty of rest so that we can, quote, prevent this virus and have great adventures together, end quote. Aww. The video ends with Luffy exclaiming that the viewers are all in his crew too, so we should overcome this crisis together. There's nothing like a dose of shonen fighting spirit and friendship to encourage you when things are tough. So stay healthy, everyone. That's it for the news. Thanks. See you next week.